Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Pub Cemetery. For today's video, we'll be taking a look at the Max Factory Figma A2 figure from the classic game NieR Automata and the anime series as well. Really excited for this one. I was happy with the 2B figure that I got from Figma recently, and this one is just as good, if not better, probably. Yeah, but all right, as always, let's start with the box. Oh, and if you enjoy this video in any way, consider giving it a quick like, comment, and possibly subscribe. I always appreciate it. Taking a look at the box here, got Max Factory up top there, Figma, and we have the product number 649, NieR Automata, A2, and we have a photo here of the figure of A2, and window here in the box so you can see the figure. On the side, a nice photo there of A2. You got another photo here on the side of A2 in action. On the back, got a couple of product photos showing off the figure and the accessories that are included. Nice glamour shots there of A2, so good box. Really quickly, I thought I'd bring out the box for the 2B figure, which is much bigger than this A2 box. I'm not sure why, really. Not that many more accessories that are included for the 2B figure to warrant the bigger box, but yeah, I prefer the smaller box here for A2. All right, let's check out some of the accessories here, and of course, as always, you get the nice little Figma baggie, so you can store some of your stuff. And here we have the all the hands that are included, and they always come on this nice little Figma hand holder, I guess, right? You call it. And you got 3 pairs of hands here, not including, of course, the pair of hands that she has equipped. So I guess that's 4 pair of hands in total. And of course, you got the Figma base and stand, which is always much needed and much appreciated. And he also got an extra peg here, just in case, you never know. This is A2's Type 40 blade, which is massive. And I like the way this one looks. It's awesome. It's got some nice details on it. Here's a quick close-up so you can see some of the definition here that we have on the handle and on the blade itself. So yeah, this one's awesome. I love it. Now next we have the Type 40 sword, which is the smaller sword. And this one is nice as well. Got some cool details on the handle. Dig it. Moving on to the face plates for A2. This first one here is a gridded teeth look, kind of menacing. And then the next one here, this one's pretty cool. She's got a tongue sticking out. It's quite awesome. I like it. It's a little funny, but overall, I still think it's nice. All right, let's get the figure out here finally. Here she is. And for a figure that's on heels, just like 2B, she stands pretty good. Like, there you go. Before we have an in-depth look at the figure, we'll spin it around a bit so we could take a look at it from all sides. I'm not too crazy, honestly, about this hairpiece and the way it sticks up, but I'll talk more about that later. Here's another view of her from the back. Lift up the hairpiece a bit. Another view from the side. And then we come back to the front. So let's take a look at A2's head sculpt here with this neutral faceplate. And yeah, she's quite the beauty. And those blue eyes really do pop. I like it. And I mentioned this earlier about the this hairpiece over here in the back. Not too crazy about it. I know it makes sense for the mobility of the figure, but I wish there's a short hair pieces included. I wish there would have been another hair piece for the longer hair, just straight down and not sticking up like this one. All right, taking a further look at some of the details on the figure as far as her attire goes. And you got the nice detailing here on the shoulders, and also over here in the middle for that design there. And you can see her some detailing here, some paint work for the stockings. Hands, not too much detail there on the hands for the gloves. Legs are good. There's a hole there, as you can see, for a rip in her stockings. And the toes is out here for the for A2 over here in her shoes. She has stockings on, but feetsies are still visible. And over here in the back, you have the peg hole here, so you could, of course, fix her to the stand. Another hole here in the back of her stockings, and yeah, not too bad. Simple, but very effective detailing here for the A2. I'd have to admit, everyone, I'm not a big fan of going through all the articulation for a figure. Part of the reason because I'd be scared. I'd be quite nervous to actually right away, as soon as I get a figure, just start bending it and twisting it and checking for all the points of articulation. But I figured I do it for this one really quickly and just give you guys an idea of how posable she is. So yeah, hope this helps a bit. Okay, so let's swap out some of these face plates here and see how they look. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this process, but even so, let's just run through it here really quickly. It's quite easy. We'll snap on this one of A2 here with her tongue sticking out, and then you just take the front hair piece and just snap and put it in place. And there she goes with that tongue out. So this is the other hairstyle that's included for the figure, which is the shorter hairstyle. So we're going to take that and equip it, and let's see how she looks with that shorter hair. So you pop off the other head sculpt in here that you had on. This one has a seam here, just like the other. And you take it apart, take whichever face plate that you like, and snap it on. Then take the front piece and put that back on as well. And let's get it on the figure. See how she looks. Let me fix this peg a little bit. All right, there she goes. Shorter hair A2 with the gritty teeth faceplate. I like it. I prefer even though I don't like that back piece for the longer hair, but I prefer A2 with longer hair because it really sets her apart from 2B. But the short hair is very nice, and it still manages to look different for her. Okay, so let's size the figure with our PBR ruler. See if she overflows it, but she's standing at a good 6 inches. So not bad. And for some size comparisons, first we'll bring out 2B. Of course, see how they look together, and they look very nice. They make quite a pair. Next, we'll size her with Eileen by Snail Shell. This is the sun-kissed version, I believe. And she's barefoot. That's the way I photographed her last, so she doesn't have her heels on. But as you can see, they both size up pretty even. And of course, last but not least, we'll put A2 here up against Canamit from the classic The Twilight Zone episode, To Serve Man. And this figure is made by Biff Bang Pow. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. I had this figure for just a little bit, but I really wanted to do a unboxing / review for it. I didn't want to let it go by. Overall, I really like the figure. I have a minor, probably nitpick with that hairpiece that sticks up in the back a bit, but honestly, that's just a small little gripe, I guess. But overall, like I said, it's a really nice looking figure. I'm glad I got it, and if you are in any way considering picking it up, I would definitely pick it up. Anyway, thanks guys for making it this far into the video. If you could give it a quick like, comment, and possibly subscribe, I always appreciate it. And until next time, thanks for stopping by, guys. Cheers.